and there's 8 of them. His wife is a Greek-Bulgarian woman who's just come over after World War II, and they're all living in Willow Springs, which is just a little bit out of town. It was where all the forestry workers were living at the time. This fire comes through, huge. You can see it from town, you can see it over the treetops. And my grandfather, John, and 3 other good men passed away. And so, I don't take this guitar out much at all. This is probably, what is this, John? What would this be? I think this would be the very first gig that this guitar has ever been at. And, of mine at least. So my grandmother, after my grandfather passed, she told all the 8 kids when they were old enough to understand that this guitar here, which was my grandfather's, would be one of theirs if they learned how to play the guitar. And so for years and years, lots of different aunts and uncles tried to learn, and for some reason it didn't happen. And when I turned 16, or when I was about 15, I started trying to learn how to play guitar, but broke my arm twice, skateboarding and other things, jumping off trampolines with skateboards, and then at 16, I dug in and started learning, just because, like every teenage boy, we want to learn how to play Highway to Hell, but what happened was, I turned 16, and Philippa, my grandmother, comes in, and she brings this into the party and goes, "It's time for you to have this, John." And to say the very least, it spun me out into the far reaches of the universe. And what happened was, I didn't know what to do with it. It's kind of like the Excalibur in our family. You know, it was stuck in stone, and no one knew how to get it out for ages. And then me just kind of, highway to hell. All of a sudden, it's like, whoop, whoa! It came out. And it scared the hell out of me, because I didn't know what to do with it. And it had a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. When kids lose their father at the age of 7 months and 10 years old, 8 of them, migrant woman with 8 kids in the bush, having to move up, all that humbug you would know, you can understand. This thing is heavy. This thing's heavy, you know what I'm saying? And for like from the time I was 16 to 21, I didn't know what to do with it. I couldn't play it. I wasn't even interested in blues music. I thought I didn't like it. And because I just heard way too much 12-bar blues. It's like, dang, 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 oh, please, no more, please. I'm sorry for you blues lovers out there. I've learned to like it. I love blues, it's okay. But anyways, so when I was 21, I discovered open tuning, and Jeff Lang, and all of a sudden, I had a voice on it. I could do something with it, and it made perfect sense. The guitar knew what I was going to do with my life way before I ever knew. You don't know what to say, but it's heavy and beautiful and special. So it's very fitting. I made sure that I got it out of under lock and key to play this gig, because this is the town that my grandfather died in. This is a town that he raised his 8 children for quite a long time. This is a very special place to me, and this guitar used to ring through the air just down the road in Willow Springs. So, my grandfather John, who I'm named after, every fete, every barbecue, he'd pull this thing out and he would sing a song. And my grandmother, after hearing it for the 200th time, used to go, "If I hear that song again, I'm gonna go crazy!" But now she loves it. And there's a song called Danny Boy. It's a really old Irish folk song. And So you know, when you're able to pull Excalibur out of the stone, and you know that at some stage you have to learn Danny Boy. My grandmother got really sick about 3 years ago, and I wasn't too sure what was gonna happen, and I hadn't learned the song, and I felt like there's something definitely missing and something to do, and so I learned the song, and here it is for you. It's Danny Boy.